And now we're going to move to another issue of the morning. Big story. Facebook whistleblowers now accusing the social media giant of misleading the public and the company's investors. Former product manager Frances Hagen saying that Facebook places profit over safety when it comes to its products. We're joined now by a company executive, Monica Baker. She's the vice president of content policy at Facebook. She's with us on the Squawk Newsline. Monica, you watched the 60 Minutes interview last night, and effectively she said that the company changed the algorithm such to create more engagement by surfacing stories that involve either misinformation or effectively hate. What do you make of that?
Well, first of all, that's absolutely not accurate. The news feed algorithm change that was referenced was from 2018, January 2018. That was designed to prioritize meaningful interactions between friends and family. So basically to have the exact opposite effect. It was supposed to connect people with the ability to have conversations with their friends and family, which research told us would be good for people's well-being. And since then, of course, we have, and by the way, we knew that would have a hit to our business, and there was a hit to our business. But what we've done is continue to watch how the news feed experience is for people, and we've continued to make refinements to it over time. And so if you look, we actually published our demotions, meaning the types of content that we reduce the distribution of the news feed. And if you look at those demotions, you'll see that we actively work to reduce the visibility of engagement-based, clickbait, sensationalist content. So we are doing exactly
Speak to this then. I mean, part of the report identified a document from leaders in the EU that suggested that they needed to move their campaigns to be more aggressive on sort of different sides of the aisle to get the right or enough engagement.
Well, anecdotal feedback from people about why certain posts that they have posted are doing well or not doing well is not the same thing as showing that we have somehow decided to prioritize clickbait or engagement bait. We have done the opposite. And the meaningful social interactions change, which was the January 2018 change, was something that actually, as you probably know, had an impact on reducing news content and public content and the sorts of content that might lead people to polarization. And, this is a stat, Andrew, that I think people don't often realize. Only about 6% of the content in people's newsfeed is political content. That is not what we are about. We are about trying to connect people with friends and family, groups and pages they've chosen to follow, sure, but this is about giving people a place where they can have meaningful conversations. And, just kind of a funny anecdote, but if you think around the elections, we saw more of an increase, in fact, double the increase in posting on Halloween about Halloween than we did about the elections on Election Day. So, this is a place where people can connect with family and friends, and it continues to be so. And any suggestion that we are trying to prioritize engagement bait is blatantly false.
Let's talk about some of the mental health issues.